Hello YouTube, this is GENEPAULACEPETER here. I haven't been around lately. I've been feeling quite ill these days. So I figured I'd make some videos while I can. So yeah, basically I'm trading off my whole collection. I know, it's a big shock. Not my whole collection, I still keep the books I like, for example. Luke Cage, Hero for Hire, #1. Broke that out and just read it. This is the reprint, and the reason why I have the reprint here is because my good friend comicman, 123comicman, sent it to me, so I'm pretty pumped to have this here so I could read that one instead of reading the original. But you really notice the difference, and the biggest part is that the background is illustrated in here, you know, as where it's not here. But hey, this is so I can read it anytime I like. So he sent me this. We did a trade not too long ago. I sent him 2 X-Men books, and he sent a couple of other books that I needed. This being one of them, Marvel Superheroes, featuring Captain Marvel, issue number 12. And this is the true first appearance of Captain Marvel. And actually, those who didn't know, that's actually how you say it, Captain Marvel. And yeah, a little bit of info there. But yeah, this is actually his first appearance. I'd still like to get Captain Marvel #1, the big premiere issue. But this one's cool. I'm feeling it. I read the whole book already, and I enjoy it. And I like some Mariner Tales in it too. So I was happy to get that. And then he sent me this one, Invincible Iron Man #5. And this one's in really good shape. He was trying to give me a heads up as if there was something wrong with it, but yeah, this book's in great shape. I like it. And I haven't read this one actually yet. I'm trying to get the first 10 before I read it. So, but I mean, you know. But anyway, I was really glad to get 2 of these issues. Very cool, very, very cool. And then he sent me this. Luke Cage, Power Man Annual, King Size Annual #1. Now, silly me, I thought it was the giant size Power Man. And I was like, oh snap, I need that one so bad. This one I actually have, but luckily this is in superior condition compared to my other one. So I was very glad to get that nonetheless. And then he sent me 2 Incredible Hulks that I needed. I love it that when I'm doing trades with people, they send me Incredible Hulks that I actually need, and I think that I have a lot. But every time somebody sends me some, they send me the ones that I need, so I'm very pleased to get that. So I was able to get 6 books for 2 books. I was happy with the trade, and he was happy with the trade. So I was very glad, and due to my illness, I really been confined to my house, which is a real bummer. You know, I'm trying to stay positive and hope everything works out. But anyway, so I picked up this, Where Monsters Dwell, #15. And I was really glad to get this. I love my monster books. Any monster named Craw, it's gotta be scary stuff, man. You can't mess around with a monster named Craw. Anyway, and I picked up a real fine issue of Nutbrand Ek, issue #4. The bad guys win, and I read the subby tale in this already, and it's quite hilarious. These books are, I think they were way ahead of their time as far as poking fun at themselves. You know, you gotta remember that in the 60s, Marvel wasn't what it is today, this billion-dollar industry. There was still, you know, to poke fun at themselves and to try and make money at the same time, you know, it could be dangerous. But these guys knew what they were doing. Great artwork, real fun stuff, really good read. I suggest anybody who wants to get some nice cheap silver books, really think about getting some Nutbrand Ek. You can pick them up easy, in really good shape for $10 each. They don't cost a whole lot, but like I said, real fun read. Cool that you'll have silver books, and yeah. So, but where I have been feeling ill, as I said, my lovely girlfriend picked me up some reading material, and a lot of thicker graphic novels and stuff. And this is Iron Man Viva Las Vegas. I haven't read it yet. I'm looking forward to reading that. Common Grounds, and I read this, and this is fantastic. I suggest this one for anybody. Basically, it's superheroes and villains, and Common Grounds is the name of the coffee shop, and this is basically neutral territory. You can't attack anyone, you can't start fights or whatever. And there's a really great scene in there where a villain and a superhero, you know, this is arch enemy, is sitting in there, and they're discussing like how they figured out each other's secret identity, and it's very nonchalant, and it's just a great read. You know, it's outside the whole action aspect of it, and it really gives you a peek inside of a superhero's life, outside of his secret identity, and outside, you know, the whole battle of everything. So yeah, I suggest that one. Common Grounds, I highly suggest. And then some more graphic novels. The Cobbler's Monsters, A Tale of Geppetto's Frankenstein. Really amazing artwork in that. And The Covenant. I haven't read either one of these books, but Blood River I read. Not my style of artwork, but a very good book nonetheless. It's loosely based on a true story. And yeah, I think people would enjoy that one as well. And also, she grabbed me Danger Girl, Volume 1, Dangerous Collection. That's a DC book. Great artwork in that too. Really fun stuff. Indigo Vertigo. Never heard of this, and I think I've heard of the Dan Schafer before, but anyway, the cover art is beautiful. So I was really glad to get these as well. And I'm not sure if I'm going to be saying this right, but I think it's Avignon. I'm not too sure about the artwork. It's interesting. It's definitely capturing my interest on it. But then there's also this Marvel Zombies Army of Darkness graphic novel, and you know, the classic X-Men cover. I read this. I've read this before. I read it online, but I've also read it now since I've had it. And it was just as good then as it is now. I mean, it's just a lot of people, you know, personally, this Sundam artwork of the Marvel Zombies stuff, some people are iffy on it. Personally, I think it's cool, but there's only so much you can run with it, you know. I like new things. And I mean, taking original artwork and then zombifying it. That's right, zombifying it. I don't consider that at all, you know, that's not breaking ground or anything to me at all. I was doing that shit when I was young, doing my drawings and stuff. I'd be like, cool, I'll take Cyclops, rip his mask off, and assume, I'll be like, well, what does Cyclops' eyes look like? You know, I didn't know at that age. So I'd have it all scarred up and his eyes all sliced up and look like previous surgeries that he's had done as a child. I mean, this is before I knew any of the lineage or the history of Cyclops or any of these X-Men or any of the superheroes. I would just go into depth about it, and you know, I wish I could find those old drawings that I had, because they're pretty interesting, and I would like to take them as like a blueprint to start and do some more of my artwork. But anyway, yeah, so I'm going to try and get another video up as soon as I can. I do got a lot of reading ahead of me, Once I'm done reading all these, I will let you know what they're like, and you know, I'll suggest them. Like I said, this Common Ground, get. That is a get, really. How much did she pay? Oh, I'm not sure. Maybe I couldn't be more than 15 bucks. I don't know. She went out and spent like, I don't know, 60 bucks and got all those for 60 bucks. So that was very cool. As I said, I've been in the dumps lately, quite ill, and hopefully I'll be able to come back around. Again, big shout out to 123comicman for the trade. I was glad to get them. A message to Nospies. I haven't sent your package out yet, in between doctor's appointments and hospital visits. I haven't had the chance, my friend, and I apologize, but you are top priority. I don't plan on doing any trades until I can get that package sent out to you, man, and just because I'm going to throw in a little something special, and hopefully you'll like it. I'm not going to even let you know what it is. You're just going to show it in your video. I know you will. But it's been something you wanted anyway. Yeah, so I will hopefully see you soon. I plan on picking up some comic books because, man, when you're down in the dumps and you're like me, that's what comic books are for. They're meant there to make you feel better. Bottom line. I mean, none of this... People can put price tags on everything, you know, Incredible Hulk 181 worth ... amount of money, but basically, realistically, it's just paper and staples. And if you don't read it, and if you don't enjoy it, and if it's not making you happy, and you know, what's the point? You know, I mean, there's me getting off, you know. But anyway, yeah. Hope everybody's doing good. Big Baby SLD. Hope you're doing good, my friend. I mean, this guy, I love this guy, man. Hello, YouTube. I love it. I miss it. I love it. Captain Strange like doing his thing. Blunt Man, you're awesome, dude. Everybody, you're all awesome. And, yeah, watching your videos keeps my spirits up. And, you know, I gotta say, a lot of people have been saying it lately, that we have a very tight-knit community here. And we do. And it's, you know, not to get all sappy and emotional and stuff like that, but man, you don't know what making these videos can do. You know, they can give people inspiration to better their collection. They can give people inspiration on a whole new level, you know. I just, like I said, want a big shout out to everybody. It's people like you, my subscribers, and people I subscribe to that are making the videos that make the biggest difference in other people's lives. So yesterday was Mother's Day. Well, today is GENEPAULACEPETER Day, where he gives a shout out to everybody. So yeah, keep doing your thing, everyone. Keep putting up your videos, and I will see you soon, hopefully. Bye bye.